If you've come back to join me, I really do appreciate you being here and watching this video. I did need to restart. If you're watching the previous uh, video, you might have been able to see that there was an issue with my sound. It's just this game, basically. As soon as you go into particular missions, the engine noises are completely removed and no longer operate. So, yeah, I'm glad to be back. In it, hopefully the engine noises will work, hopefully our saved game worked, and hopefully we don't have any issues going forward. There we go. It's not only the engine noises, it's just every single sound effect then that disappears, because I immediately hear a difference. So here we are, back in the action. Back in the midst of things. I'm just opened up the chat room again on my computer. Right, let's jump in the car. I'm sure we'll have our engine noises back. There we go. Oh, what's that in the background? Look, fairground ride is going up. The graphics are terrible, but I've never seen it go up before. I didn't know it even moved. So there we go. That's what we took a photo of. I think we're pretty close to our home base here. Oh, we can't fast travel right now. Oh, hey, thanks for coming back. Oh, thanks for the subscription as well. I really do appreciate it. I wonder what this is. So yeah, we're back. As you can hear, the sounds are all back since we reloaded in. I didn't notice until I restarted, but we just generally lost the ambient noises as well. So every single sound effect of the world around us was gone. Why is this person driving so slowly? Oh, they deserve to be pulled over, surely. We'll give this person a little check. Oh, thanks so much for coming back anyway. I really do appreciate it. Let's find out. Oh, there you go. We were just getting a mission then, but...
Good afternoon.
Good day to you too. What can I do for you?
I've stopped you for a check. Please show me your license and registration.
They most definitely did. How slow were they going? I mean, come on. Anybody driving at that speed? Suspicious. Okay, the name matches. License matches. Face matches. Although a different colour glasses. We'll do a quick check on the vehicle.
Please wait a moment.
Alright, when they don't stop, you see the gun, you see a bit of a gun, what's the word, animation. I think you can on certain missions. I haven't got that far yet. I wouldn't mind seeing some of that action, to be honest with you. There's most definitely, if you go into the progress here, you can see if you go, oh no, if you go to combat, you can see there's a tech tree for weapons. So you can have magazine holds more bullets or weapons reload faster, you've got better health, and then you can also arrest people as well. And then in your character, obviously you've got different things in here as well that might help. I could do with an XP boost here. They could be quite good ones to unlock. But also your authority and empathy, as well as your movement speed, and then collectibles, which I'll probably unlock last. This intuition one's quite useful as well for when you pull people over, or when you're just doing general missions. You can use intuition. It helps flag things up. Oh man, I'd love to give that a go. I'd love to be able to see that. I haven't really got very far with this game. Let's have a word.
Patience. Have you taken any drugs or other intoxicants?
I would never do that.
We'll give them a quick check just to make sure they are who they say they are. A non-drugged person.
All right, I believe you.
Quick
Do you
breathalyzer
agree
test.
to a breathalyzer test?
I have done nothing. You do not need to test anything.
Hold on a second.
If you refuse the breathalyzer, we'll have to take you to the station.
They did refuse. This is unreal. I've never had this before. Can we whip the... We need to whip the Glock 9 out now, surely.
You'll have to come down to the station since you
Oh, I thought he
refused
was
to
going
take
for his gun
breathalyzer
then.
test.
Do what you can't help doing.
Do what you can't help doing. Who wrote that? Hold on a second. The driver was unjustifiably subject to a breath test. Fine. Yep. We did all right there. I thought we did arrest. I thought we did arrest. Oh, we are. All right, we're taking them back to the station anyway. Okay, I'm not getting stuck in this traffic. We can fast travel. The only problem with fast traveling is you have to sit through the loading time, which absolutely sucks. It's a bit quicker. Let's have a quick look around. I think you can. Oh, you can't turn round enough. Oh yeah, there he is with his flesh-coloured trousers. That's suspicious in itself, right? Let's pull in here and get him out. Can you not, like, push him around a bit more? You should be able to choose, like, you know, I'm not saying be brutal, but still.
Hey, partner.
What's going on?
Do you like animals?
What? I don't know what's happening now because it's kind of just stuck on this screen, look. There's no further options. I want to skip. What's going on? Where's the dialogue gone?
Actually, I've got a much better idea.
If you're so sure, the answer's probably no. I'd no idea you were so fond of me.
Did they just not put the dialogue in? Or did they just not record the lines for that bit?
Sort something out for me?
I'm not going to sort something out for you because you just want to talk about collectibles, don't you? Oh my days, what's going on now with the audio? Yeah, I mean her face is a good example of kind of similar to what the PS4 graphics are
It would be
like.
great if you could stop there for a minute and give us a ring, just so that we know if they're still in working order.
So basically, yeah, one of the collectibles is to drive around testing out the phones. I don't know what's going on. The game's bugged out now again, in a different way to what it did before. Right, let's see if we can get a mission. So I don't think we can do this yet. Yeah, that one's still locked. Come back to that one, we're rank 5. But we can do some things here. So we've got an accident, car chase, robberies. Let's do a car chase, eh? The only thing is with the car chase, I'll show you. It's a bit too easy, to be fair. You know, they've got no chance of getting it away, that's for sure. Look at him run. Right, let's jump into our souped-up patrol vehicle because I think we've got the faster out of the two is this one, even though we unlocked the SUV.
Dispatch to all cars. I need someone to pursue a stolen car.
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Is that it? Is it the robberies? Okay, I'll have to keep my eye out for those. I noticed if we go to the driving school, I'm not too sure what it's called, the driving school, when you're learning this particular one thing, but you can do like a gun test there. So that could be useful. Right, let's throw the lights on now. Good excuse to use them. So, because of the bugs in this game, like the one that we've just witnessed, it wants us to drive all the way up this side of the road and then turn around and come back. That's if you can even hear what I'm saying over the siren, which is... Whoa! Oh my... Okay, no, let's stop the siren a sec. Stop the siren. It certainly was. I've never seen anything like it, and also now, because I flipped behind the invisible wall, I'm now stuck. Well, that's a barrier, obviously, but at this particular point over here, I'm stuck behind an invisible wall that you're usually on the other side of. So what do we do now? Well, we could fast travel. That's an easy way out of it. Or an attempt out of it. I want to try and see if there's an invisible wall over here. We're totally off-road here, aren't we? Is there one here? Yeah, I mean, it looks like there is. Even if we walk? Oh, it's hilarious. I think if you're in the UK, I think Amazon have got it. Oh, you're talking about dollars, okay. I was going to say, Amazon have a massive discount on it at the moment. It's down from like, what, 20 or 25 down to 14 or something. Yeah, I'm stuck behind an invisible wall now, which is fantastic. And I think we can't fast travel. Oh, we can. Right, that's going to be our saving grace, and you best believe that flip through the sky there is going to be turned into a YouTube short. My days, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I lost control of the vehicle because when you play this game, the controls are absolutely terrible, especially at speed. Can I just point out one thing here, right? So it wants me to go that way and then down this way. No, I did have a physical copy of the PS4 version, which actually runs, like, in terms of frame rate, runs really, really smoothly. But the draw distance is horrible, and the resolution / textures are absolutely dreadful on the PS4 version. So yeah, I did have a physical copy, but yeah, there is a physical PS5 version. But I bought this from the PlayStation Store, and I've been asking for a refund, which I haven't received. And I haven't received a word back from Sony as well. See, I'm not going to get into the whole like Sony versus Microsoft thing. But I will say that any time that I have been disappointed with a game, for example, I did buy Autobahn 2 and I was pretty disappointed with it. They refunded it straight away for me. Because basically with Autobahn 2, what happened, I was playing, and the car that I was chasing went off the map. It like went behind one of the markers that you're not allowed to cross. So when I did that, I ended up in a situation where basically I couldn't do anything. The mission wouldn't conclude. I was just fed up with the game. I spent like $24.99 on it, and it was like this, like really disappointing. So I asked for a refund, and they gave it straight back. They gave it to me straight away. I've never had a problem getting a refund from Microsoft for digital items. But like I said, I'm not like making that a whole like Sony versus Microsoft thing. But I do have to say I am really disappointed with PlayStation support when it comes to the way that they just haven't got back to me. They haven't even replied. But the same in the same breath. Like now, I kind of want to keep this game because, I'm having a good time streaming it and following up the
Foxtrot 1 calling. We're in pursuit
and
of
following up with the
attempting to shake us off.
updates.
Understood, Foxtrot 1.
Even though there was an
What is the
update.
registration number so we can check if we've got anything on the vehicle?
Will do.
Dispatch to Foxtrot 1. We have nothing on this vehicle, so it's up to you. But please be careful.
Then we'll just have to find out what it's all about.
See if we can push them off the road. Please don't go down that red path. See, that's got to be them pulled over now. There we
I
go.
am arresting you for resisting arrest and endangering other road users.
I beg your pardon? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's pretty good if you got a refund for the season pass, to be fair. I mean, are you in the US, may I ask? Because I think, do you guys have you guys have got like a helpline, haven't you? Or am I just guessing? Also, how did you request your refund? Yeah, at last. Right, let's get this person back to... Where are we? Oh, through the chat. So for me, I did do a chat, and they wanted like evidence that the game was there's an issue with the stutter and frame rate. So I obviously had a video clip of that already from like one of my previous YouTube videos. So they sent me an email asking for evidence, but then it said in the email that they could only accept a picture. So I couldn't provide a picture, so I replied to the email saying I don't have a JPEG or whatever it was, a TIFF or whatever it was. I could only provide a video, and they didn't reply. So I sent them another email saying, can you help? I'd like a refund as soon as possible. And still didn't get a reply, so I don't really know what to do next. I could chat again, I guess, but it just seems like such a drawn-out process. I've jumped out the car by accident. I need to pull into that space and get this person into the station. Right, there we go. So let's see. Oh my days! So a car chase isn't going to count because we need to do. It's an accident that we need to do. Okay, let's see then. There are. It tells you accidents in bright, like orange writing. So let's click and start here. We'll head back out. Oh, thanks for the super chat, dude. If that's what that is. I've never seen one of those before. Is that what that is? Sorry, this is me now. It must be appearing like a rookie. That's the thing, man. It's like... It's a terrible... There's so many things that are wrong with this game. Like, so many things, but it's fun. May I ask, you've got a PS5 or is it a PS4? Oh well, thanks, man. I think it is a super chat, but thank you though. I do appreciate it. I've never had one before, so thank you so much. It means a lot. So yeah, if you've got
there's been a rear-end collision. Who can take over?
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Okay, so this is our accident now, I guess. Yeah, man. I mean, if you've got a PS5, it's a toss-up between which one you want. You know, you could try the PS. I'd probably recommend having a quick glance at the PS4 video that I made. Just having a flick through it, and you can see for yourself there what the draw distance is like. The PS4 version has had an update as well. I don't own it anymore. Like I said, I did send it back. But it had had an update as well as the PS5 version has had an update, but there's rarely any change. I mean, the one thing that I will say about the PS4 version is that originally when I played it, there was no textures on the car vehicle.
There's further information. 2 vehicles were involved in the accident.
Understood. Any more info?
Currently, we do not have any further information.
Understood.
So sorry, I was trying to say, so originally, when I first played the PS4 version, there was no livery on the car, or it was just smudged. But you know, when I played it after that, it was actually fixed. So if you're looking for a smooth frame rate, the PS4 version is the one to go for. But you do get a very poor draw distance and poor resolution. Oh, here we are. It looks like we're arriving at the scene. This car's blocking our way, though. See if we can squeeze through. There we go. Oh, thanks again for the super sticker. Is that what it is? Oh, thanks, dude, anyway. Right, okay, so we're going to secure the accident scene. We'll whip the boot open, or trunk, and we'll pull out these cones. Right, so these need to be placed perfectly. I don't know whether you had to do this on Autobahn Simulator 2, but these have got to be like in exactly the right place, which can be a little bit tedious, but so yeah, it's when it goes green. Come on. Oh, there we are. Sorry about the quietness, just trying to... Oh man, we just missed that one. It's got to be just in like the right place. There we go. It's like... There we go, that's the one. Right, okay, so that's 100% in terms of securing the accident scene. We're now going to take some photos of the incident, and generally speaking, these are usually the same. What's this on the floor?
What do we have here? I'll take that as evidence.
I didn't even see what that was. What's this?
Wow, this stuff is pretty strong. If someone has been driving
Oh,
with
it's a
this
bottle.
in their blood, I'd better take this.
Thanks so much again. Right, let's see if we can sort this out. Yeah, so just to say as well, I mean, like, I asked, I did ask Aerosoft for a code for this game as well, to like review it just before it came out. They have given me codes for games. Well, they gave me one code for a game before in the past, so the road maintenance simulator. They gave me a code for that one, but it didn't seem too like excited about giving me a code for this game. And I don't know whether that's because they know that it's got issues or whether they just, I don't know, didn't want to for some reason. So these photos can be a bit frustrating. They've got to be exactly in the right place and from the right angle as well. So let's give this another go. Oh, thanks so much for the gifts. It really does help. Okay, so there's our 2 photos taken. Oh, thanks for that. I'll probably give you a follow back when I get on there. I don't often have Twitter open, like when I'm also streaming. I sometimes kind of promote myself on there. I'm trying to sort of get some followers through on Twitch. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I was streaming Resident Evil 2 earlier. Sorry, I'm just having a look on Twitter. Can't see. Who are you on? Who are you on Twitter? Because I can't see the same name on there. Yeah, let me know who you are on Twitter. I'll give you a follow back.
Well, what do we have here? I'll take that as evidence.
Alright, so we just need to go and talk to these folks now and just find out what's happened.
Can you please describe what happened from your point of view?
Well, it happened so fast. I really don't know.
Could you have been distracted and unfocused while driving?
No, I was totally focused on the road.
Attentive drivers rarely hit vehicles in front. There is a reason for that.
Is someone here trying to smear me?
We'll look into it. Did you notice anything else? Was there enough distance between you and the vehicle in front of you?
I always make sure I keep a safe distance to the car in front. You never know, somebody might suddenly slam the brakes.
Just think about it for a moment. I did everything by the book. Well, all right. Did you see anything else? Can you tell us something about it?
Well, yeah, it's a stone. And what do you want me to do about it?
Obviously not.
Well, all right.
I don't know what's going on now.
You're not wearing your safety vest. For your own protection, you must always wear it when you're outside your car on the motorway.
Yeah, no idea what's going on, so I
know
just
that.
basically
It certainly won't
tell them
happen
off for
again.
not
Is there
having a
anything else
high-vis
you
desk on,
noticed?
high-vis vest on.
Could there have been an obstacle in the way?
I could only see the vehicle immediately in front of me. Whether there was something on the road, I don't know.
Do you think it's possible that this stone caused the accident?
What, somebody threw that? I mean, it could just as well have hit me.
We're trying to throw some light on that. Can you think of anything else?
Nothing else as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you very much. That's all for now. I'll get back to you if anything new comes up.
Right, okay, let's find out of this other person
Hello.
what they know.
What happened here?
Believe me, I am as surprised by events as you are. 1 minute I'm driving along, not suspecting a thing, and then, boom! Car kaput!
This is hilarious.
Is it possible that something flew off some other vehicle and hit you?
Maybe.
We'll see. Did you see anything else? Is it just possible that you were distracted while driving?
I suppose it's just possible that I was slightly distracted for a second.
If your mind is not fully on the task at hand, it could result in an accident.
I
It already
suppose
has.
that's true.
All right. Is that why you crashed into the guardrail?
I don't know how it happened. Without any warning, out of the blue, something hit me and made me lose control of the car.
Have you ever seen this stone before? It was found lying on the road and might have played a role in the accident.
It could be the object that I saw flying straight at me. I got a hell of a fright, and a second later I crashed with the other car.
Think about it thoroughly. Every hint can help us. What did this object look like that flew towards you?
It was more square. Yes, exactly. It wasn't particularly big, and might have been reddish or brown.
So we clearly have our culprit. At least the part that the person left behind. Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further questions.
Right, I'm not entirely too sure what's going on. I mean, I think we've got all the evidence we need. I don't think we missed anything. I think we do need to edit the sketch, so we press triangle to do that. And we can see one vehicle there. We need to put this other vehicle on like that. And that's it. The sketch is done. It was a very simple and straightforward one. We'll have a word with our partner, see if he has any
Have you got
idea.
everything?
No. I need another minute.
Just have a quick look, make sure we haven't missed anything. Can we ask a further question, or...
Thank you very much. That's all for now.
Alright, fine. I guess not.
You endanger yourself and other
Once
road
again,
users if
somebody
you
else
don't
needs
wear
telling
your
off about
safety
the
vest
high-vis
inside your car
jacket.
on the motorway.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Or high-vis
Must have
vest,
slipped
should
my
I say.
mind due to all the excitement. Definitely won't happen again.
Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any further
Alright, well, I think we're done here. I think I'll just pack up these cones. I don't really know. It's kind of... It's a bit buggy, really, in terms of... Did we get to the bottom of what actually happened? I think a stone maybe came and knocked the person as they were driving. Or hit the car, should I say. It's not really clear. It's not really clear as to what we were then supposed to do as a result of that information. We've just sort of shrugged our shoulders type thing, really. Can I put these over? You know what I could actually do with here is the brush. Let's find out. It's going to be a bit of a bit frustrating now to go and put those cones back out. I can't help but think we needed the brush there. Let's do it. Let's see what it's getting at. Why does this keep closing now? Okay, that one's not quite right, but we'll come back to that in a sec. There we go. So that should be 100% in that regard. I'm not entirely too sure what it wants me to do next. What's this? Did we miss something? Yeah, I hope they do patch it. I mean, I was pretty excited the other day when I saw the patch had come out, so I thought it might be a big one in terms of, you know, the frame rate at least, but no. Right, I don't think there's anything left for us to do here. It wouldn't let us take the sweeping brush out, so I think it's a case of us leaving the scene. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. We need to get going, I think. I mean, a bit frustrating that we put all the cones back out, sorry, and it didn't actually make any impact. But anyway, we'll get cracking. I think we established that basically the brick had hit one of the cars, or the stone, as we're calling it. We'll jump back in the car. We're done.
Yes, we're done here.
And what do you think?
This stone was thrown from the bridge and it hit that car. That's what caused the accident. Unfortunately, we're going to have a hard job finding the culprit. They are surely miles away by now.
You're right. But if he makes a habit of this stone-throwing business, then you can be sure we'll be hearing from him again soon.
Look, I want to catch this fellow, but not after they've caused another accident.
Then let's both of us hope that it doesn't come that far. And as far as this accident is concerned, well done, partner.
Wow. You know what's frustrating? If we'd left those cones out, we would have been even further up in the XP there. Okay, well that's good to remember for the future, but still, yeah, that's kind of frustrating because we actually get in the car. We were getting in the car to leave, so we wouldn't have wanted to get in the car to leave and left the cones out, right? Right, let's jump back in our car then. Everybody's on the way. The vehicles have disappeared. What we'll do though is take a look on our progress screen, and we have ranked up again. We're on rank 4 now. So obtain 1 confession after an accident. Carry out 1 justified breath test at a traffic control. Acquire an character item from the tech tree. Well, we could probably do that now. You see, this is why you should be careful about how quickly you unlock things, because we're going to have to unlock some of these things in order to actually progress through the ranks. So I think one of these XP boosters might help us, although we don't quite have enough for those. So let's do the intuition. Right, so that's that one sorted. I quite like the idea of getting a confession after an accident. And I don't know how much driving we would have to do in order to get a justified breath test. I'd love to get one. I haven't had one yet, so that would be fun. I think what we'll do is we'll save. Let's see if we can get a breath test. I don't know what we do. Do we just drive and just wait and see if we can find somebody who's driving dodgily? See, there's another collection there. Collectible, should I say? Couldn't think of the right word. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining me. Oh, we can't go that way. Yeah, we've hit the invisible wall. We just try and drive around and see if we can find somebody who needs to be breathalyzed, that we can catch them justifiably driving under the influence so we can pull them over. Just because we're ranking up, basically.
Colourful rubber ducks out on our stretch of the motorway.
So, what's the problem with that?
They're everywhere, and they distract people's attention,
In that case, we'd better collect them.
so that they no longer distract and thus endanger other road users.
Couldn't agree more.
That's the thing they must do, surely, right? Even though I'm myself bouncing off...
No, of course not. Safety first, I always say.
bouncing off guardrails and speeding. You know, when you're going this fast, though, this is when you can kind of get the car to flip over. Whoa! Hold on a sec. Where are we now on the map? I don't remember ever crossing this bridge. This looks quite cool. Well, this person doesn't look drunk, do they?
Foxtrot 12, objects have been reported on the carriageway of the A56.
Whoa, this person's speeding up.
Metal fallen from a trailer. The vehicle is still on the road. Secure the affected section and stop the driver.
We'll stop this
Understood.
person.
We'll give the fellow a lesson on securing his load.
Well, I thought they were going pretty fast there. I wasn't expecting them to stop, but they have. So, yeah, I thought they were going pretty fast.
Hello.
G'day to you too. Why did you stop me?
I've stopped you for a check. I would like to see your driving license and vehicle registration.
Well, this dude didn't have his seatbelt on. Why is he shaking like that? Hold on a second. Is this a sign of somebody who's on drugs? Sven Freud, or fraud, more like, by the looks of things. No, this is looking good, right? His documents are good. Drugs-wise, I think you're right.
Drugs or other intoxicants?
Of course not. What do you think?
Oh, I just can't take it. Look at this guy. Right, firstly, he doesn't have his seatbelt on. Now, fair enough, he's pulled over, but does that mean he didn't have his seatbelt on all along? Anyway, he's got crazy head movement, his mouth's opening and closing. What else? His forehead, maybe? He's blinking like crazy. Yeah, man. Signs of cocaine consumption. I love the way that it points out specifically which drug it was. That's brilliant. We'll
I will
investigate
check
the
your
vehicle
and
quickly
the
as
boot.
well.
Please wait a
Let's have a
moment.
quick look. Oh, I want this guy to drive off. I'm so glad this happened. I've never been able to catch somebody doing some dodgy behaviour. Tyres are good. Right, let's have a quick look in the boot and see if there's anything in here. A few bottles over there. We're going to need to test this guy for alcohol as well. See, this is the reason why I don't really want a refund for this game, even though I've requested one. Like, this is quite fun. Right, so we've got a justified reason for a breath test. And he's got his triangle, right, great. Okay, good. We'll check the MOT. It's due the 12/23. So this MOT check thing actually works, by the looks of things, with real time, like real date, because it now knows that we're in July 2022. So yeah, we're valid. We've done everything there that we can do, I think. We know that he's
Thank you for your patience.
taken drugs. Has he taken alcohol as well?
Do you agree to a breathalyzer test?
I can't avoid it anyway, can I?
I'm sorry, it's just so funny. Like, look at him. Right, okay. Let's test him. Look at the use of the English language. The driver has drink taken. He is under the legal limit. Okay, that's good. He's under the limit.
You're still under the limit. But it's best to skip even that one glass before you get in the car next time.
So you're telling him about being under the limit. He's taken cocaine. He's been arrested. Sorry.
Take you to the police station as you are not fit to drive
Look
under
at
the influence of drugs.
nice use of the handcuffs.
I wasn't really listening.
Okay. Looks like we did quite a few things justified there. I wonder what he thinks we haven't done. An arrest was made for driving. You missed the first aid thingy. Oh man, sorry, you'll have to tell me more about that one. I'm not too sure what it was. Was there some issue with it? What? So strangely, when I pressed triangle there, it put me into like a rear view instead of... So it put me into a rear view instead of like an internal view like this. I had to press R3 to get out of that. Let me read what you said. You have to look at the back of it and press X to investigate. Some are expired. Ah, right, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good. I'll do that next time. So, as part of our progress, that guy was under the influence of alcohol, but not over the legal limit. Oh, but look, number 2, carried out one justified breath test. So we've done that now. So the last thing that we need to now get up to rank 5 is to obtain one confession after an accident. So we'll get this guy back to the station. And then I think, yeah, what we'll do next is we'll look to get that confession, or if we can't, we'll spend the XP. It's really difficult to drive with the frame rate cutting like that so badly. I don't even bother with the red lights now because nothing happens. I think there's far worse things that I've done when driving. If you go back and watch near the start of this stream, you'll see the car flipping diagonally for about 30 seconds in the air, brilliantly. I loved getting that footage. Right, okay. So,
can we go?
We can go.
I was surprised that came up. If I speak to him again, does it come up again? He doesn't want to talk. I'm going to press on him now, he's bugged. Right, okay, we'll save. It's important to save with this game because I have had a few crashes. So once again, just coming back here, what we're trying to do is to reach a level where we can play the next major mission, so that's rank 5. So we're on rank 4, we've got one task left, and in order to do this we need to obtain... let's just double check it again, make sure we're not doing the wrong thing. Obtain one confession after an accident, so we need to do another accident. As you can see, that stutter there is not the stream, it's the actual game. It really needs sorting out. We'll leg it and we will jump in our car again and let's go and see what's in store for us next. My partner's still stood outside there. Oh no, he isn't. Why is there a couple of things highlighted in... Okay, we'll do that afterwards. We'll do this first. I don't know why there's a few things highlighted in the police station there. It's rather weird.
Calling all cars. Who can take over a rear-end collision?
Foxtrot 1, we'll take it from here.
Okay, so we're going again. This time we're going to try and get a confession. Yeah, man, that airborne car was brilliant. I was so shocked. I have had it what happened once before where the car's gone airborne, flipped. If you take a look on Twitter, I posted it there. It was kind of the car flipped over and over again and then it flipped up again. But that particular flip was incredible. The one that we saw during this live stream. It just went on and on.
Foxtrot 1, we now know that 2 vehicles were involved in the accident.
Understood. Have you anything else for us?
No, that's it for now.
Understood.
The steering's crazy on this game. Here we are. What's hilarious, actually, man, is the fact that I've seen somebody playing the German playing this game. They were playing the Xbox Series X version. In fact, if you search for it, if you search for Autobahn Police Simulator 3 with Xbox Series X, you'll see a German person playing the Series X version with the German language. It made me want to play with the German language. The only thing is I think... See, if I go into audio, it doesn't let me change the language, which is really annoying. I'd love to play with the German language with subtitles, but yeah, It's not available, unfortunately. I wonder how you would trigger it to play. Anyway, we're at the scene of the accident, so we've already got a high-vis jacket on, or high-vis vest, should I say. We'll whip the cones. I keep taking the jacket off instead. There we go. We'll whip the cones out. Oh, look, we've got 3 lanes, so it's going to be like 6 cones. Now, these cones have got to be exactly in the right place. What are you up to anyway, Aaron? Are you having a good night? Yeah, it must be regional. It's a shame they don't have like a Teesside version. Although, the accents, I guess, are pretty close. And thanks so much for the sub. Really do appreciate that. I really appreciate everybody stopping by and checking out the stream anyway. It means a great deal. If anybody wants to follow me on Twitter or Twitch, please do feel free as well. To be honest with you, Aaron, like the way it's constructed as well, it's the lines are almost purpose made for like UK region, especially Teesside. I'd say it would work perfectly. Right, there's our cones in place. That's 100% on the cones. And there's only one vehicle here. Right, so let's pick up a bunch of stuff.
This is pretty strong. If someone has been driving with this in their blood, I'd better take this.
So there we go again. Another bottle of alcohol at the scene of an accident, which seems to always occur.
What do we have here? I'll take that as evidence.
A phone, which always seems to be on the floor at every accident. Anything else? Is that some floating pieces, or did I... It looks like there's... Look at that. Can you guys see that on your screen? Just to the left of where my character's standing, there's like floating artifacts. Here, can you see now? Like floating pieces of glass in midair. Wow. Okay, we've got to take a photo of the accident. There we go. So it's just one photo required, one of one. We're going to talk to the people. We'll also edit an accident sketch by pressing triangle. To be honest with you, that there's nothing else to place. There's no wreckage to place or spilled load. So our sketch is done. We didn't have to do anything. It was already done when we opened it. Right, let's go and talk to these folks.
Would you mind telling me what happened?
Obviously, we had an accident.
And who asked you?
Yeah, well, you weren't the only one in the car.
But you weren't sitting behind the wheel.
Take a deep breath. Once you have calmed down enough.
Calm down. How the hell do you expect me to do that? Our cars are right off.
So you're utterly flawless. The holiest human being on Earth. You've never, ever broken anything?
But never anything so expensive.
Please, just calm down.
But we are calm.
So quiet.
Then we can ask you some real questions now.
You look
This
quite
is
upset.
great.
Oh, you noticed, did you?
Please try to stay calm and objective. I'm not your enemy. I just want to know what happened here. Were you quarreling while driving?
Well, what does it look like?
Could you just answer the question, please? Well, it's not about what I believe. It's about what actually happened.
Obviously, we had an accident.
Here we go again.
But that's a fact.
Stop it, both of you. If you are unable to have a reasonable conversation with us, we will be more than happy to continue this conversation in a more private room at the station. Then you will be interviewed there, separately. So, Were you arguing while driving or not?
The whole accident would never have happened if you hadn't gone on and on at me the whole journey.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that I'm to blame for this accident?
Too right. You drove me up the wall with your nagging the whole journey.
I think we've heard enough.
That looks quite clear.
Well, that's your fault.
That's total crap.
I suggest we leave the two lovebirds alone. Or is there anything else you wanted to ask?
I still have a few questions.
Oh, don't let me get in your way.
Right, let's hit them with the high vis. Yep. It's
Do you have a
always...
safety vest? You must wear it when you leave your car on the motorway.
That's right.
I didn't know that. It certainly won't happen again.
Can you think of anything else? Were you quarreling while driving?
What? Again?
Take a deep breath.
But we are calm.
So quiet.
Is that all?
We're not getting anywhere with this.
Agreed.
No, we need
Did
to
you
be a bit
see
more
anything
aggressive.
else? Were you having a row while driving?
Can't you ask something else for a change?
You can either answer this question or you can come down to the
There we
station
go,
so that
that's
we
the
can
one.
question you there. Take your pick.
All right. The row didn't start in the car. We actually began arguing even before we left.
What's that all about? Why'd you say that?
They're not stupid. They've known for a long time that you weren't completely concentrated.
That's total crap.
I suggest we leave the two lovebirds alone. Or is there anything else you wanted to ask?
New dialogue options available. Let's try again.
I still have a few questions.
Oh, don't let me get in your way.
Come to think of it, we're done here after all. Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you if I have any
What?
further questions.
Oh, right, okay. Can we talk to them
There is
again?
something else I need to address. Is there anything else you noticed? Were you quarreling while driving?
Can't you ask something else for a change?
You can either answer this question or you can come down to the station so that we can question you there. Take your pick.
All right. The row didn't start in the car. We actually began arguing even before we left.
What's that all about? Why'd you say that?
They're not stupid. They've known for a long time that you weren't completely concentrated.
Me? Are you out of your mind?
I suggest we leave the two lovebirds
Okay,
alone.
this is going round in
Or is
circles
there
now.
anything else?
Right,
Thank you for your statement. I will get back to you
I
if I
think-
have any further questions.
we haven't spoken to actually her directly yet.
There is something else I need to address.
Oh, now it's glitched.
Were you having a row while driving?
What? Again?
Just try to calm down first.
But we are calm.
So quiet.
We're not getting anywhere.
Agreed. Did you see any...
I
Were you
think...
quarreling while driving?
Can't you ask something else for a...
You have two
All right.
options now. Either you answer the question for me, or I will have you taken to the police station for questioning. Which one will it be?
All right. The row didn't start in the car.
Are you completely nuts? Just shut up.
They're not stupid. They've known for...
Me?
All
Are
right.
you out of your mind?
I suggest we leave...
Right,
Thank you
okay.
very much.
I think we're
That's
done with
all
it.
for now. I'll get back to you if anything new comes up.
So, I think we've assessed that they argued. In order to get our full sort of XP, I think we need to get back into the car while the cones are still on the road, because our partner then will ask us if we're done.
Are you done now?
There we go.
No. I need another minute.
Hold on. All right, hey, thanks for joining us, AJC.
Can we go?
Yes, we're done here.
What did you find out?
That it's better not to drive when you're at each other's throats. The two of them argued so violently that the driver's concentration suffered, which led to the accident.
So, you'd better make sure that you don't let me provoke you while you're driving. Otherwise, something similar might happen to us.
Maybe you should just be careful what you say to me then.
That's another possibility. But I prefer mine. Well done, partner.
Oh man, that's so funny. Like, so your partner's telling you, be careful, you know, you start an argument, you don't start an argument with me, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden he goes, well done. So I think we did pretty well there. If you can, we got everything I think that we needed to. The voice acting is brilliant, and I'm starting to notice that the main character, I think he's actually Irish. The person who did the voice acting, I'm pretty sure he's Irish because it comes through every now and then. Otherwise, he's got this like really strong like English accent. It's hilarious though. It's too much comedy, far too much comedy. Okay, we'll hit X to continue. And we've unlocked our special mission, which is superb because that's exactly what I wanted to do. I'm now pressing X though to continue. And I can't do anything. I'm just going to try in the menu, see if that helps. Oh, we're stuck on this screen and it probably hasn't saved, which is... I've already restarted this stream once because I basically... all of the car noises, all of the background noises, any sort of sound effects stopped working. So I think I'm going to have to start again because I'm stuck now on this screen. I'm going to reload in and I'll probably, if it hasn't saved up to this point, I will unlock this mission that I did here. I'll unlock it with XP instead of actually doing it because I don't want to have to sit through that again, basically. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to come back, I'd really appreciate it because I will be restarting the stream now. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining me anyway. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully see you in just a moment.